Hello there, we're Malati and Poz, and today we're going to be showing you how we do our drums. This is our second video. We're going to be going over how we do our snare and clap and how we like to do it. So as you can see, we've got two channels here. We're going to be going through them one by one. So this is the top layer. What we've done here, we've added a clap sample, and we want to be using this for our high end of the clap. We're going to have two layers of the clap, the high end and the low end. Here's what we've used for the low end. It's out of the mix on purpose just so we can show you how to mix it in. But that's what we're going to use for the low end. So we'll go through the top end now. I'll pass it over to Malati.
Thank you. So we've got a SSL comp first. It's just bypass that and give it a listen. So as you can see already, it's become much more punchy. We've gone for a nice short attack and a short release. That's a short release, or maybe it's a long release. Yeah. Long release. Put a threshold back because we want a bit of snap, bit of punch. As compressing goes, we normally use this kind of setting for most of our production. We don't really like to over compress everything. But you know, as you can see with the needle here, it's doing its job. Plus, yeah, we got another one. So the next thing is the EQ. I'm just gonna unbypass this. Okay, so if you can hear that already, it's taken out a lot of the low end because we don't want it, because we've got another snare underneath that we're gonna layer up. So we don't need any low end. We boosted some high mid frequencies and some low mid frequencies. Other than that, that's just EQ.
Before all of that, we've also added some other EQ here. As you can see, we've bypassed this one, and now when we add it, it adds a bit more punch in the mid there. Yeah. We've taken the nasty harsh frequencies out here around 3,800 hertz. And yeah, that's pretty much that.
So the next thing on the list, we've got a noise gate. What that's doing is just stopping the end of the tail of the sample, just to clean it up, stop any like clashing going on. Remember, we're going to have another clap underneath, so we want it to be as short and as tight as possible. Sample delay. Some sample delay now. All this is doing is spreading the stereo width, giving it a bit of life, a bit of space. Remember, with this, you don't want to go too much, or you know, start getting some phase issues, etc. As you can hear, that sounds terrible. But we like to have it around about 100 to 200. I think it was on 99, but 104 is fine. So anyway, that is. Oh yeah, we have a limiter on the bottom. We always have limiters. As you can see, it is reducing it a little bit, but it's fine. It's not too much, and we always take our limiters off when we master. So it's just for reference. So yeah, you want to do the second one?
Yep. Cool. So on the second layer, we have our low end, and what we've done for this, pretty much same type of compression. We want that punchiness, as you can hear. And then for the EQ, we've pulled out the low end a bit. We still want a bit of that low end punch on it, and as you can see, we've put the low mid frequency quite up, just so we can really have that thump on top of the other high end clap. We've boosted a bit, not too much of high mid frequencies, just so we could have that nice like gritty sound of a snare. And we've completely taken out the high frequencies, as there's not much use for it, as we've got the highs from our top layer, as you can hear. So also we've done the pretty much same EQ as the top one, taken out the low end, all the muddy stuff. You don't even want to be hearing any of that. We've given a nice boost around here, between 1k to 500. Gives it a nice little punch in the club. When you're in the club, you feel it. You really feel like it looks small, but actually it makes a big difference. Yep. And we've taken out the harshness here again, and then added a noise gate again, just to clear up the mud at the end so it doesn't ring out too much. And that's pretty much what we've done there. So to hear them together, that's pretty much how they're sounding. So a little extra tip as well. You want to send some H compression, as we've showed you in our previous videos, to a bus. Just send a tiny bit to it, just to add a little bit more punch, and it brings it out a little more in the mix. In the club, you'll feel it more as well. It just adds more life to it. And then here we've got a nice reverb, as you can hear. Bring the reverb in, and what we have on our reverb is a 16% mix. I mean, doesn't really matter. You can put it up to 100% and then just control your bus here, and it's pretty much the same. But we'll just keep it here now, just so we don't mess around with what we've got. We've got a fairly small room. A nice little trick that we like to do as well is add our EQ on top of our reverb bus, so it doesn't actually interfere with the original channel strip. It's just adding extra high end to the reverb channel. So
Fills a lot of space.
Yep, it fills space as well. So I'm just gonna solo this for you, just so you can hear what it's actually doing. So here we got the reverb channel soloed, just here. And if you hear it, we'll take it off. It's a lot damper, you know. So we're just going to bring up the highs on the clap reverb. Yep, that nice airy sound filling up a lot of space. So we've got that as our extras on the bus. We've done the same for the low end. We've got a nice little bit of reverb there going on. Not sending too much, just a bit. And yeah, that's basically how we've done our clap and snare. If you want to hear it in the mix, here we go. Thank you very much. We've hoped you've enjoyed our video. Stay tuned. We'll be showing you how we've done the rest of our drums, and we'll be giving you extra tips and knowledge on other things. Not just producing. We'll be showing you how to do everything from DJing to producing. So stay tuned. Click subscribe below. Find out what we're up to. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.